Hello, Rodrigo. Hello, Andres. Good evening.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, how are you, Rodrigo?
I'm fine, and you?
Good. A little tired, but good.
Okay.
How about you? Are you not tired?
Very tired, teacher. Very tired.
Very tired. Okay. What time do you finish your shift?
I arrived to my home about, I think, 35 minutes ago.
Ah, okay. Okay. You don't have time to have dinner.
Actually, I'm dinner.
Ah, you're having dinner. Okay.
And you, teacher, you travel to your work or something.
Well, usually I work like outside my house in the mornings, and in the
Mhm.
afternoons I do, well, sometimes I do home office. Some other times I have to work outside, but it's not like very often. Most of the time I'm here in the afternoon doing home office.
Ah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But
But
you have rotative I think on your routine, right? On the work routine.
what did you say? I'm sorry, I didn't hear
Uh,
the word.
I think you have some rotative on your routine.
Ah, yes, because I visit different schools. For example,
Ah,
tomorrow I'm visiting a school in Santa Ana in the morning.
oh,
Today I was in Lourdes, Colón, in the morning as well. So yes,
here near in my house, from my house.
really. Yes. Yes, every day is different in that sense. Like I work with different schools. Sometimes I meet with principals. Sometimes I
Mhm.
meet with teachers or
Mm,
with parents, with the students, and so on.
okay, very
Oh,
interesting.
yes, yes, it is interesting. I see we also have Lady. Hello, Lady. How are you today?
Hi, teacher. I am little. Estoy mejor.
I'm doing better. I'm feeling better.
I'm feeling better. Thank you.
Okay, great. Danny, hello.
Good evening, teacher. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. I like your alien shirt.
It's very nice, teacher.
Really, it's comfortable, I guess.
I am accountable is evolution in alien.
Okay. Hello, Roberto. I see you are going to be a listener. Okay, got it. Israel, welcome.
Good evening, teacher.
Good evening. Gilberto, Hello.
Good evening, teacher. Hello.
Hello. I think Andres is driving. He couldn't hear me. Okay, I think we're going to get started. Let me pass attendance before we start. Okay. Okay, so let's see who is here. We have Danny Anthony, Sigüenza Ventura, right?
Present, teacher.
Okay, Gilberto Benito, Santa María Ríos,
Present, teacher.
José Andrés Martínez Pérez. I think he's a listener. I see him. José Israel Martínez Rodríguez.
Present, teacher.
Okay, Julio Aristides Paz Rivas. Not here yet. Lady Joana Hernández Ventura.
Present, teacher.
Luis Rodrigo Morales Ortiz.
Here, teacher.
María Leticia Realejeño González. Just on time. Hello, María Leticia. Mauricio de Jesús Buruca Velázquez. Is Mauricio here? Let me see. Okay, not yet. Rebeca María Cardona. I saw Rebecca, yes. Are you a listener, Rebecca? Okay, Roberto Carlos Gámez Alvarenga is a listener today. Sofía Karina Crespo Martínez, not here yet. And Yesenia Gabriela Aguilar Granadín. She's here.
Yes,
Gabriela,
teacher.
okay.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, we are ready to start. Well, I'm glad you're here. And, oh, I see Mauricio is coming in. Okay, Mauricio, I just passed attendance. Welcome.
Welcome.
Okay, so I was saying that we're ready to start, and well, if you remember yesterday, we practiced a conversation, we checked some vocabulary that we had in that conversation, which was related to distribution, right, to place. We are going to finish up that sentence, sorry, that lesson today by checking some information related to place or distribution. I'm interested in checking that you check the vocabulary, and also, well, we're going to do it like, we're going to read the vocabulary, and then I'm going to ask some of you to explain that vocabulary based on what we read, okay? So we're going to do that first, and then we're going to check the lesson that corresponds to today, okay? Because yesterday we missed that part from the lesson, okay? So let me share the screen. Well, before we do the reading part, there were some questions that we didn't check yesterday. So we are also going to do that. So let's see these ones. These questions that you see in the screen, on the screen. Okay, this is the conversation we practiced. Remember that we were talking about these training courses, awareness, and so on. And here we had some questions related to the conversation. Okay, So let me make this a little smaller just so we can check the conversation. Okay, well, just so we refresh our mind a little bit about the conversation. So Sophia says, I would like to sell training courses online. So in the first question, what does Sophia want to sell? The answer would be
Sell online.
but what does she want to sell? Exactly. She wants to sell
It's a training course.
Training course.
training courses. Training courses. Okay. And what isn't she sure about? This is also in the first paragraph. What is something she's not sure about? Check the first part, please. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to go up a little bit. Okay, here. The first part.
She's not sure they get a place like a store.
Okay. So she is not sure about the place, right? Oops. Okay, so the answer is she is not sure about the place. Permítame, que esto está un poco extraño aquí. Okay. Okay, so she is not sure about the place to sell, right? That would be the answer. She's not sure about the place to sell. Okay, and now let's look at the last part. You can see it on the screen here. What does Arnold say? What are his recommendations?
Arnold recommendation, share training course online.
Okay, very good. First, sell the training courses online, right?
Yes,
Sell training courses online.
because people are always using their phone.
Okay. What else? What is another recommendation?
The recommendation is sell
Sell online.
training course online.
Yes, but there is another one. Check the last part of the paragraph. Check the last part.
And sell products, social networking, and create enough interest.
Okay, so this is the recommendation. Create awareness about your
product.
In social networks, okay?
Yes.
Create awareness about the product
Your product.
in social networks. Okay, so I guess those are the questions, right? There were only 3 questions. So what does Sophia want to sell? Training courses. What is not she isn't sure about? The place where she wants to sell, right? And the recommendation from Arnold is that she can sell online and also that she can create awareness about the product in social networks.
Social network.
Yesterday, I asked you to look up the word awareness, remember? Who remembers the
Yes.
meaning of awareness?
Awareness, sinónimo de knowledge,
Ajá.
de conoce, the knowledge, the products, and
Okay.
the
To
server.
know, to know about something, yes. That when you are aware, it means that you know, right? That you are familiar with something. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Gilberto, for your participation. Now, this was, remember, just to finish up this part from the material. And now we're going to learn a little bit more just to wrap up or to finish this part of the place or distribution. There is an article that I'm going to, okay, I'm going to share the link for you guys to check. Give me 1 second. Oh, I don't have the WhatsApp group. Okay, just give me 1 second. I'm going to share the link in the WhatsApp group so you guys can open it and check it with me, okay? But it's loading. Okay, so I just checked it in the okay, veamos. Okay, so please open the link that I just shared in the chat, okay? In the WhatsApp chat. And now I'm going to share the screen. Okay, so this is a very long article. We are not going to read everything, but I would like you to check some key concepts related to distribution or place, okay, in the marketing mix. So we're going to, first of all, read the introduction. I think that's important. Then we're going to check the types of distribution channels, okay? Types of intermediaries. Sorry. Excuse me. Okay. And that's it. Let me see. Yes, those two subtopics are going to be, we're going to check, okay? So we're going to do a reading aloud practice and also a time for review the concepts because I'm going to ask you to explain some of reading them, okay? Just what you understood. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we're gonna start here. Introduction, okay? So let me see. Let's start with Rodrigo. Rodrigo, can you help me read these two paragraphs, please, from the introduction?
Okay. In the marketing mix, the process of moving products from the producers to the intent user is called place. In other words, it is how your product is bought and where it is bought. This movement could be through a combination of intermediaries, such as distributors, wholesalers, and retailers. In addition, a newer method is the internet, which itself is a marketplace now. Through the use of the right place, a company can increase sales and maintain this over a longer period of time. In turn, this would mean a greater share of the market and increased revenues and profits.
Excellent, thank you. Okay, Danny, could you help me finish the introduction with the last paragraph, please?
Okay, teacher. And through the use and the two paragraph.
No, only the one you see in blue, because this one, Rodrigo read it. Correct placement. Can you see that?
Okay. Correct placement is a vital activity that is focuses on reaching the right target audience at the right time. It focuses on where the business is located, where the target market is placed, how best to connect these two, how to store goods in the interim, and how to eventually transport them.
Okay, thank you. Well, let's see if there are some words here that I need you to practice. This is not just for Rodrigo or Danny, it's for everybody. Let's see which words we can practice the pronunciation. Okay, let's start with this one, intermediaries. Intermediaries. Next, distributors. Distributors. Next, wholesalers. Wholesalers. Okay, this one we have practiced before, but I think we still need to practice. Increase. Increase. Let's see, in this last paragraph, we have viral, viral. Also audience, audience. That's it. Okay. Yeah, second, I think Mauricio has his microphone on. Okay, let's move on. And in this case, we're going to check the definition of distribution channels and intermediaries. Okay, so first let's check the definition for what is a distribution channel. Okay, so let's have Gabriela. Gabriela, can you please read the definition for distribution channel?
Okay. A distribution channel can be defined as the activities and process required to move a product from the producer to the consumers. Also included in the channel are the intermediaries that are involved in this movement in any capacity. These intermediaries are third-party companies that act as wholesalers, transporters, retailers, and provide warehouse and facilities.
Okay. So in this definition, we have everything that the distribution channel does, right? And is defined as the activities and processes. So it's not just one thing, right? It's a group of or a set of activities. Okay, Gabriela, let's practice some of these words, the pronunciation first. And let's start with this one, defined.
Define.
Then required.
Required.
Mhm.
Required.
Yes. Next, movement.
Movement.
Mhm.
Movement.
Next, wholesalers.
Wholesalers.
This is retailers
Retailers.
and warehouse.
Warehouse.
Okay,
you.
great. Thank you. Now we're going to read about these types of distribution channels. There are 4 main types. Okay, and here we can see the illustrations, right? We have direct, indirect, dual distribution, and reverse channels. Okay, so we're going to check these concepts as well. Let's see who is going to help me with this. Gilberto. Gilberto, let's read about the direct distribution channel, please.
Direct. Channel the manufacturer directly provide the product to the consumer. In this sense, the businesses might own all elements of its distribution channel or sell through a specific retail location, internet, sales and one-on-one meeting are also ways to sell directly the consumer. One benefits of the methods is that the company has complete control over the products, its image or stage, and the user experience.
Great, thank you. Okay, let's see. Gilberto, let's practice some pronunciation here. Let's
Yes.
start with manufacturer.
Manufacturing. Manufacturing.
Yes, and then here we have this one, through, sell through.
Through. Sell
Through.
through. Through. Okay. Sell through.
And I think that, here, this one, image.
Image.
Okay, great. Now we have another concept here, indirect. Well, also pay attention to the illustration, right? In the case of direct, we have, well, this is pretty straightforward, self-explanatory, from the producer to the consumer, right? There is no intermediary here. Okay, now let's look at indirect. Here, as you see, there are different, let's say, different agents before it gets to the consumer. Israel, can you help me with this part, please? Indirect distribution channel.
Okay. Indirect distribution channel. A company will use an intermediary to sell a product to the consumer. The company may sell to a wholesaler who further distributes to retail outlets. This may raise product costs since each intermediary will get their percentage of the profits. This channel may become necessary for large producers who sell through hundreds of small retailers.
Okay, thank you. Now we have dual distribution. Let me see who else is participating. Julio, are you participating?
Yes, teacher, I'm ready.
Okay, let's read dual distribution, please.
Dual distribution.
Yes. Mhm.
Okay. In this type of channel, a company may use a combination of direct and indirect selling. The product may be sold directly to a consumer, while in another case, it may be sold through intermediaries. This type of channel may help reach more consumers, but there may be the danger of channel conflict. The user experience may vary, but no sé.
Very. Mhm.
Vary, may vary, and an inconsistent image for the product and a related service may begin to take hold.
Okay, thank you. Let's see. Okay, let's practice the words in this graph.
I don't listen.
Next,
Sorry.
the word is intermediaries.
Yeah, that letter T is mute. Thank you.
Then the other word that we can practice is vary, may vary. Vary.
Okay.
Okay, very good. We have one
It's
last.
like variation.
Exactly.
Is the primitive of variation?
Yes, that's right. Yes,
Thank you, teacher.
it's the verb. This is the verb.
Okay.
Okay. Who else is here? Let me check. Lady, are you participating?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, let's finish with the last type of distribution channel, which is reverse channel.
Reverse channels. The last, most non-traditional channel allows for the consumer to send a product to the producer. This reverse flow is what distinguishes this method from the others. An example of this is when a consumer recycles and makes money from this activity.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Okay, and then as you see in the illustration, we have the types of intermediaries, right? How they are related, I mean, the relationship that is established from producer to consumer, and whether there are, I mean, like how close or far they are from each other, right? So let's take a look at the illustration first, and then we're going to check the definitions. So, well, we have, you know, on the left, we have the producer, right? Well, the one that doesn't have any intermediary, as we already checked, is called the direct distribution channel, right? So there is no intermediary here. Then you can see an intermediary, sorry, which is the retailer, right? In the next one, we see another one, wholesaler plus the retailer. In the next one, we have agent, wholesaler, and retailer. So there are three in this case. So this is for consumer goods. Then we can check also for business goods that there is the same, I mean, we can see the same type of intermediaries, but the relationship is a little different because in this case, we're talking about a different type of goods, right? And not just goods, but also services, right? At the bottom, we can see the services and how that is also related to the consumer. Okay, we're going to check this last part of the reading. I mean, it's not the last part, but for us, yes, because the idea is that you get this vocabulary and also know how to use it. So we're going to do an activity after the reading for making use of it. Okay, so let's see. Okay, the subtopic is types of intermediaries, right? So in the introduction, I'm going to read the introduction here. Distribution channel intermediaries are the middlemen who play a crucial role in the distribution process. These middlemen facilitate the distribution process through their experience and expertise. There are 4 main types of intermediaries. Okay, so let's see who hasn't participated. Let me check. My connect. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, teacher.
I'm sorry, but I'm having this, well, either the connection is slow, now it's kind of loading. Okay, Rebecca, could you please read the first type of distribution channel, please? Well, the first type of intermediary. Agents.
Agents.
Are you there, Rebecca? Okay, I think she's not participating. How about Mauricio? Are you participating, Mauricio? Okay. So let's restart the list with Rodrigo. Rodrigo, let's read this part, please.
Agents. The agent is an independent entity who acts as extension of the producer by representing them to the user. An agent never actually gains ownership of the product and usually make money from commission and fees paid for their services.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. Israel, continue please with number 2.
With what? With which one?
Number 2.
Okay, give me a second. Similar to wholesalers, distributors differ in one regard.
I'm sorry.
Wholesalers. Wholesalers are also independent entities, but they actually purchase goods from a producer in bulk and store them in warehouses. These goods are then resold in a smaller amount at a profit. Wholesalers seldom sell directly to an end user. Their customers are usually another intermediary, such as a retailer.
Okay, good. And we finish with, no, I'm sorry, we are missing 2. Distributors. Danny, please.
The number 3 is
Yes.
the distributor. Similar to wholesaler, distributor differ in one regard. A wholesaler may carry a varied and competition brand and product type. A distributor, however, will only carry product for a single brand or company. A distributor might have a close relationship with the products.
Okay, thank you. Danny, let's practice some words from this paragraph. Let's start with distributors. or distributors?
Distributor.
Distributors.
Distributor.
Distributors. Mhm. The stress is in the second syllable. Distributors. Okay, next, variety. Variety.
Variety. Variety.
Variety. Variety. Okay, I think that's it. And now we finish with number 3, tailors. Gabriela, please. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened to the screen. Let me go back to it. Here. Gabriela, are you
Okay.
there? Ready? Yes. Okay.
Retailers.
Mhm.
Wholesale. Sorry. Wholesalers and
Distribute.
distributors will sell the products that they have acquired to the retailers at profit. Retailers will then stock the goods and sell them to the ultimate and user at a profit.
At a profit.
A profit.
Mhm. Okay, very good. Well, so we're going to stay there in terms of the article. As you can see, there is more information here, like the importance of distribution channels, making channel decisions, etc. But right now I'm going to assign one of these concepts to each of you, and I need you to come back to the article, study the definition very, more slow and carefully, so that you can explain the concept with your own words. But also, I need you to think of an example, okay? For like in the case of wholesalers, what from the companies you know, or even if you work for a company, is this company a wholesaler, or what could be an example of an agent, like in real life, right? Or what could be an example of a distributor? What could be an example of a retailer? Or in the case of the types of distribution channels, also, if you know a company that has direct distribution channels, or if your company has direct distribution channels, same as indirect, same as dual distribution, or if you know an example of a company that has the reverse channel as well. So that's what I need you to do with the concept that I'm going to assign, okay? So let's start with, okay, I'm gonna go by the order you guys appear in my list of participants. So we're going to start with Danny. Danny, yours, I'm going to write it in the chat so you guys don't forget. Okay, Danny, direct distribution channel. Okay, then we have Gabriela. Okay, Gabriela, indirect distribution channel. Let's see. The next one is Israel, dual distribution.
Dual distribution.
Dual distribution. Okay, next is Julio. Reverse channels. Okay, then we have Lady. Lady, you're going to talk about agents. Lady, agents. In this case, we are already discussing the part of types of intermediaries. Okay, next is Rebecca. Well, let me check. Mauricio and Rebecca, are you participating? Okay, I guess not. So next one is Rodrigo with wholesalers. Wholesalers. Let's see. Rodrigo. Sophia, are you a listener or a participant?
No, I'm here, teacher.
Okay. So yours will be distributors. I don't know if you were here when we were, well, I didn't see you when we were reading, but we read these concepts from the article, and now what I'm doing is assigning one concept, and I need you to go back to the article, check the definition again, and try to explain it in your own words, okay? And also think of an example of a company that does this kind of, well, in this case, the second group of concepts is about types of intermediaries, right? So in your case, Sophia, for example, I need you to think of a company that that does this kind of intermediaries, right? That this company, which is a distributor, basically. An example of a company.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, is everybody clear? Remember, we are doing two things. Explaining the concept in our own words, and two, think of an example of a company which has this type of distribution channel, or which is this type of intermediary, based on what you got, okay? I'm going to write it here also, just so you don't forget. Read the concept, assign, and try to explain it in your own words.
Teacher, what is the content of the examples?
How come, Julio? I didn't get your question.
About the definition.
It is in the article. The article is the link that I shared in the WhatsApp group. You can access the article from there.
Oh, okay. Thank you, thank you.
Intermediary, sorry. I misspelled the word intermediary. Okay, so yes, you can access the article from the link in the chat. And minutes to present it, okay? So we have 5 minutes to study and also to think of the example of the company. If you have any question, please let me know. Okay, everyone. Time is over. I don't know if you are ready. Can you raise your hand if you're ready? Are we ready? Not yet. Okay, Israel. Who is ready? If you are ready, you can tell me and we start and give time the rest, to the rest, okay? Also, if there are some ideas in your definition that you don't understand very well and need my help, please let me know. Okay, since no one is ready yet, let's take 2 more minutes. And then we can start with. You are ready,
Yes.
Julio?
No. In 2 minutes.
Okay. Okay. Good. So let's take 2 more minutes.
Okay, let's see if someone is ready now.
Okay, teacher. In my
Okay,
case,
okay.
my concept assigned is direct. It is a direct. It is a type the distribution channel, and my work. It is a distribution channel. Is sell without intermediary for the product position and high end the product.
Okay.
My distribution channel I direct I and choice. It is a big company. In, in an example, the company is advantage the sell the product and without intermediaries. This is a direct
Okay.
channel.
Thank you, Danny. I couldn't hear the last part. I think my connection is not good, but did you have a specific example of a company that does this kind of distribution channel, direct distribution channel?
Yes, yes, it is a direct distribution channel because
But do you have a specific example of a company?
um, uh, um, for a specific example, it is the company, the name the company,
Yes.
or
You don't have it yet.
is Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola.
Yes,
Mm,
no. Uh,
I don't think so.
I think it's direct channel because for the position product, it is not required agent or intermediary.
Well, but okay, think about this, Danny. If you are saying that Coca-Cola doesn't have intermediaries, it means that, for example, in your case, if you want to drink a Coca-Cola, if you want to buy, I don't know, a two liters of Coca-Cola, then you need to go directly to the manufacturer. Like, for example, if you come here to Nejapa to buy a Coca-Cola, you don't do that, right?
And the concept,
That's why it's direct, okay? It cannot be an example because Coca-Cola does have intermediaries. So you need to think of another example. But don't worry, you can think about it, okay? Think about it.
Okay.
I'll give you time while your other classmates present.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Check some other examples. Remember that it needs to be like, think about this. This company creates the product, you as the consumer direct the company. That is direct channel distribution because there is nobody else in the middle, right? You come, you buy directly to the company that creates the product. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, let's see who had indirect. I think it was Gabriela, right? Are you ready, Gabriela? Julio, you want to go ahead?
Yes, teacher.
Mm-hmm.
My item is on the reverse channel. Okay.
Ajá.
The reverse channel is when the final consumer returns products to the manufacturer or an intermediary. An example, if this is when a consumer recycles, I don't know.
Recycles?
Recycles and earns money from his activity. Another example, arrival example, is with the car batteries. With once damaged, the consumer cannot dispose of properly and decides to return it to be recycled correctly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. When we buy a battery, the intermediary say I accept your battery. It's they make a discount of the new product when we give
the old battery.
Yeah.
Ah, very good. Yes. Great example. Thank you.
Thank
Okay, clap for Julio. Everyone, thank you. Okay, let's see. Gabriela, are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
My concept to the definition is indirect distribution channels. It means enlisting a distributor to get your products to retailers who can sell on your behalf. Like an example is like if you go to a Nike store or the Nike website to purchase a pair of their shoes, you will be using a direct channel, sales channels, for example. And buying them through the website, like suppose an Amazon, like, or purchasing them any other sporting goods store.
Okay, perfect. Yes, very good. Great. Clap for Gabriela.
Yay.
Okay, lady, go ahead. Or were you clapping for Gabriela? I don't know. Lady? Hello, lady? I see your hand is raised, but I don't know if...
Hi, teacher.
Hi.
Sorry. Computer problem. My definition is the agent. The agent is a person who promotes and sells a product. The agents make sure they get to user needs to sell the product. Herbalife is a good example. It's a company that uses agents to distribute and sell their products.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Good example.
Thank you.
Okay, great. Let's see who else is ready. Or do I go in the order that we have? Let's see, in the order we have... Gilberto, did I give you one? I don't see, I don't remember. Let me check. No, I didn't assign one to you, Gilberto. I don't know if it was because you were, I don't know, I didn't see you in the list or I skipped you.
Me, teacher, but I choose one.
Who?
Me.
Who is me? You, Israel. I gave you one. Yes. I gave you dual distribution.
Dual.
Well, but if you
Well,
chose one, it's okay. It's okay.
don't worry.
I'm so sorry, Gilberto, that I skipped you. Now that I see in the list, no veo su nombre, lo siento, quizás no lo vi en la lista, no sé si se salió un momento o yo no realmente. Pero
No
puede
problem,
coger
teacher.
cualquiera, ¿ok?
You know, the definition, the intensive distribution,
Ok.
this the strategy, the user distribution, the other company lower price. For example, promotion, advancing the products, different place, and test the products.
Okay.
Only that teacher.
Thank you. In this case, I see you are talking about selecting distribution strategies, right? And select intensive distribution is one of these strategies, okay?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have an example of this kind
Yes.
of a company that does this kind of distribution? Do you have a specific example of a company?
Sí. In the example in the company, lower price and
No, but the name of
promotion in different
the company.
place. The name of the company. The other company dan offering.
Okay, for example, here in the definition, Gilberto, you see that there are, it says, items are stocked at a large number of outlets and may include things such as mints, gum, or candy, as well as basic supplies and necessities. So in this case, based on these ideas, we can say an example of a company that does this kind of distribution is, I don't know, let's say, there is a brand of candy, La Colombina, for example. They distribute many bags of candy, and they store them in big amounts, okay? So that's an example of a company that does this kind of distribution. Also, I would
Yes.
say Boquita Diana could be another example because they do that as well.
The other company, I have events and funny music for attract the attention of the consumer.
Ah, yes, definitely.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Gilberto.
Thank you,
Give a
teacher.
clap to Gilberto, please. Thank you. Okay, Israel, I think you're next. What did you choose?
Well, as you said, I have a dual distribution. I found some information on the website. Well, the concept is, I'm going to say the concept and then I'm going to do an example. It's a system of marketing channel organization in which a manufacturer uses two approaches simultaneously to get products to end user. One of them is to use marketing intermediaries, and the other one is sell the direct to end users. Just for example, those brands of clothes like Polo, Tommy, they have their own stores, but also they distribute their clothes to other retailers.
Ah, okay, very good. Good example, yes. Perfect. Clap for Israel. Great.
I'm going to clap myself.
Okay. Great. Let's see. I think next is Rodrigo. Yes. Can you share, please?
Okay, teacher. Well, in my case, is about the wholesaler. Well, the wholesaler, it's a kind of distributor, but in this case, the wholesaler acts. They have, or in this, they have in this case a lot of products, different brands, and sell to a local market or maybe to international market. For example, myself, my company in chemicals, we distribute raw materials from different providers in this case. So this is our main business. So we have, for example, in plastic area, we have a product named Master Batch. This Master Batch is a product you use to convert it to the plastic you know. So at least we have three providers of the same product, different brands, but the main function, it is the same. So in this case, the example is my case, my company.
Okay.
And we act as a wholesaler. Also, we act as agent because we have some direct sales by commission from the provider. And also we are distributors because some products, some specific products for a specific industry areas, for example, for construction, we have only one product that we sell to wholesale. This product is an additive. Well, in Spanish it is ayuda de molienda. So our main provider is the only here in America. So in that case, we are a distributor of this brand.
Excellent. I like your analysis. Very integrate into everything your company does, right? Great.
Es el pan de cada día.
But now you can express it in English.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
It's
good.
the daily
Yes. No, I mean that all these concepts now you can talk about them in English, like you're an agent, you're a wholesaler, you're a distributor, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Let's see, Sophia, you have distributors, right?
Case is the distributors, and about that, there is oversee sales and marketing of a product. But I think that the particular characteristic from this one is that it's an exclusive seller for a brand and have a direct relationship for the manufacturer. I think that the better example is concessionaries of cars in our country. Maybe Sakiro have a direct product from the manufacturer, and this is the only store that can the product for this brand. Maybe different model and another brand, but it's the direct relationship for the manufacturers.
Okay, okay. So the company for car parts.
Yes,
right?
for the company cars.
Okay. Okay, very good. Thank you. Clap for Sophia. Great. Okay. Well, so we're done with this part, the practice of reading and also analyzing key vocabulary and thinking about real life examples of companies that do this kind of, well, that have these distribution channels or that have this kind of intermediaries, right? Okay, do we have any question related to these ideas, these concepts? Or all, Danny was missing the example. Danny, did you have your example? Do you have your example?
I didn't teach example of a company is in my company it is a direct channel, but it is not a product. Is a service. And
Yes.
then
Yes, it applies. See the illustration here? Service provider, consumer, or business client. Yes, it applies.
and then it is a direct channel. It is a good example of the company.
Yes.
It is
That's
a provider, provide the service. This is a direct channel.
Yes, very good. Perfect. Okay, great. So we finished this part about, remember this was a place, right? Or distribution. So all these concepts are related to the P for place in the 4 marketing mix, right? The 4 Ps. Okay, now we're going to focus on promotions, okay? And for promotions, we also have another material that we're going to be checking. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to close this part. I don't know why there are so many ads in these articles. I don't like ads. Stop. Okay, I'm going to share this other link, and this is related to promotions, which is the other P, remember? In the marketing mix. So let me share it in the WhatsApp chat. Everything is so slow. Okay, so this is the material we are going to check right now, and it is related to promotion, okay? So let me share the screen here. Okay, it is this part. Promotion strategies, okay? This is the title. And, okay, I'm going to read this short, introduction. It says, a successful product or service means nothing unless the benefit of such a service can be communicated clearly to the target market. An organization's promotional mix strategy can consist of many things. The table below takes you through some of the methods. Okay, so here we have a list of promotional mix methods, okay? And then we also have some strategies. There are 3 like main strategies that we can check, okay? So we're gonna go quickly through these types of promotion, okay? And let's see, in order to participate a little fast, I'm going to assign 2 to the people who read, okay? So I'm going to start with Sophia. Sophia, can you please help me with the first 2 types of promotion, advertising and public relations? We have the type and then the explanation.
Teacher, can you explain me again? What I
Yes,
need to...
I just need you to help me read the first 2 types of promotion, advertising and public relations.
Perfect. Advertising. Communication through mass media. The firm will usually pay for this type of communication. Public relationship. Developing a positive relationship between the organization and the media and the public. Good public relationship involves that only creating favorable publicity through the media, but also involves minimizing the impact of negative situation.
Okay, thank you. Okay, let's practice some words here. Sophia, let's see. Favorable.
Minimizing. Favorable.
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 Luego, okay, then we have through.
Through.
Through. This one is minimizing.
Minimizing.
Yes, great. Okay, so we already have the first 2 types of promotion. Let's see, Rodrigo, can you help me with the other 2, please? Sales promotion and personal selling.
Okay, sales promotion. Promotions designed to create a short-term increase in sales. Examples of sales promotion include money off coupons, discount codes, and flash sales. Personal selling. Sales interaction between the firm's representative and a consumer on a one-to-one basis.
Okay, thank you. So sales promotion and personal selling is ready. Now we're going to check direct mail and internet marketing. Let's see, lady, please. Let's read direct mail and internet marketing.
Sorry, teacher, computer problem.
I know. Por eso no dije nada, esperé. Was waiting.
Thank you.
Okay.
Direct mail,
Yes.
direct mail, post, and email. This involves sending marketing to a named individual or organization. Firms often buy lists of names, emails, and postal addresses for this purpose. This can be highly effective when the direct mail recipients are within the firm's target market.
Okay.
Internet marketing. Placing adverts on internet pages through programs such as Google AdWords.
Okay, thank you. Just like the ones we have in this article. See, there are many, well, I have deleted some, but yes, there are many ads in this page. Okay, very good. Let's see. Okay, in this case, we're going to have, for these 2 last ones, Julio. Social media and sponsorship.
Social media, okay. Social media. First place daily message on social media such as Facebook and Twitter to keep customers interested in their organization. They may even run promotions, flash sales, and discounts just for their social media readers. Sponsorship. An organization or event is paid to use your branding and logos. A sponsorship is commonly used in sporting events, players' clothing, and a stadium will be covered in the fair's branding, and even the tournament may be named after the fair. Also, effective sponsorship requires a large audience. You may get smaller firms interested in local business sponsoring small events in the area, e.g. school fairs.
E.g. means for example, or example given, school fairs.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So there we have, remember these are types of promotion, right? Types of promotion. And now let's check the strategies, okay? We have message strategy, media strategy, and promotion through the product life cycle. Okay, so let's just read these three pieces of information, and let's see. Israel, help me with the message strategy, please.
Firms need to carefully consider the message that their promotion strategy will be combined to their target audience. What message will promotion activity send to the target audience, and how will it impact on the firm's reputation? The promotion message should reinforce product benefits and help the firm to develop a positioning strategy for their products. Apple's message strategy reinforce the quality that they are trying to create about their brand. McDonald's message strategy is about the convenience of their products and the value they offer.
Okay, perfect. So just to comment a little bit on this strategy, as you see the two examples they provide, they have, their message is focused on different aspects, right? One, in Apple's brand, the aspect is quality, and in McDonald's example, the aspect that they is convenience, right? So it doesn't have to be the same. For example, for a hamburger, you're not gonna say that it has benefits for your health, right? Because it's not true. But they can look for other aspects to emphasize the benefits. Okay, let's see media strategy. Let's see, Gilberto, let's read about media strategy, please.
Okay, teacher, media strategy and how will promotion help deliver the message? Media strategy refers to how the organization is going to deliver its message. What aspect of the information mix will the company use to implement their media strategy? Where will they promote it? Clearly, the company must take into account the readership and general behavior of their target audience before they select their media strategy. What newspaper their target market read? What TV programmer do they watch? Targeting through effective media campaigns could save the company valuable finance. Resort Amazon is a good example of an organization that uses a varied promotion mix which includes TV, online, and print. Amazon media strategy reflect the diversity in their customers.
Okay, thank you. I want you to think about what we are reading. So that's why I'm commenting on these media strategies. Okay, in this case, for example, we are talking about, okay, this is a key concept that we have here. Take into account the readership, okay? Readership and general behavior of their target audience. So when we say readership, it means the kind of media that your target audience consumes, right? For example, if your target audience is young people, like teenagers or young adults, maybe social media like TikTok is a good medium, right, for promoting. If your product has to do with lifestyle, for example, and aesthetics, then Instagram could be a good, in this case, a social network to promote. If your product or service is addressed to maybe older adults, like, I don't know, people in their 40s, 50s, and you're using social media, probably Facebook will work more, and so on. So even the social networks are classified into like 4 different types of audience, all right? So just so we can think about, because we're going to have an activity with this information before I'm giving explanations. Okay, and the last one, a promotion through the product life cycle. Let's see. I think, okay, Gabriela, let's read this last part, please. Well, in this case, we're just gonna read this part, okay? The introduction.
Okay. As product move through the fourth stage of the product life cycle, different promotional strategies should be employed at this stage to ensure the healthy success and life of the product.
Okay, thank you. And here we have an image on how that could be done. Let me make it bigger. Okay, we have the four stages, right? And introduction to the market, how that could be, like what kind of promotion that could be. Then we have growth, persuasive advertising, okay, maturity, reminder advertising, decline, price and promotion change to increase life of the product. Okay, so this is like an illustration of what kind of advertising goes with each stage in the life of a product. Okay, so what are we going to do with this information now? Well, we are going to create, okay, first think of a product and create an ad for this product, okay? And we're going to choose what kind of promotion we want to have based on this information. Okay, so let me just write the instructions. Let's see. So, what are we going to do? Give me 1 second. Okay, chat. Okay, what are we going to do? Create a conversation where you're promoting a product. Think of the message and the media based on your target audience. Use the information in the article as a basis. Okay, so it's not that we're going to create the ad, but it's like the conversation. For example, let's say that Gilberto and I are, well, we have the product, we just created a new brand of shirts, okay? We have our own brand of shirts, and we want to promote our shirts. So I can say, okay, we can talk about who are we selling these shirts to? Younger people, older people, kids, teenagers, women, girls, men, etc. Right? So what is the message we want to provide for promoting these shirts? Well, maybe that they are comfortable, that they are made with quality materials, for example, 100% cotton material, or, you know, convenience, comfort, price, quality of materials. Okay, that is something you can choose from. Also, the media. Okay, if the shirts are for young people, what are we going to promote? What kind of strategy will we use in order to promote? Okay, so that is an example of how the conversation could go. Okay, now we are not going to have time to present the conversations, but I will give you time for you to prepare the conversations, okay? So I will make the pairs, and so you can prepare your conversations. And tomorrow, the first thing we're going to do is to share those conversations. Okay, so I suggest that you take notes on the conversation so that you don't forget, because you're going to share them tomorrow. Okay, so let me make the groups. Well, I don't know if there is any question about the task before we move to the groups. Are the instructions clear? Yes, no, maybe.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, so we're going to have around 10 minutes to prepare the conversation. And then we're going to come back to the main room just for me to check attendance before we leave, okay? Israel, do you have any technical issue to join? Otherwise, I will move Gilberto because he's alone.
Ah, it's a good idea. Accountable services is better. Yes.
Okay. It is the choose is the service accountable service. Um, I didn't mention the measures, the promotion, the service is the high quality the service is accountable. It is a value it is a value offer at the customer.
In this way, like an introduction, maybe could say, we are promote the accountable service, and this is a
Hello, Israel.
Hello, teacher.
Are you going to join the group? Because I assigned you to a group, but I don't know if you
I don't know what
ready.
happened because the other, my other partner was in the. I thought I was in the group, but he didn't hear me.
Ah, okay.
Maybe you can help me to join into the group, please.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, just give me 1 second here.
Bien, breve, vea. Lo puedo trabajar en el blog de notas.
Okay,
Por favor.
excuse me for interrupting, Mr. Gilberto. I'm sorry, but I will move you again. The thing is that Israel had an issue and he couldn't join you, but I will move you to work with Israel, okay?
Okay.
I'm sorry that I had to move you back. Let me see.
Hello.
Okay, you are already assigned to room 3. Can you check if you can join, please?
Okay, let me see it, please. But I don't see the bottom
Okay.
to join them. I mean, I'm here with you. I'm stuck with you.
You're stuck with me. Okay, give me 1 second. Let's see.
Okay, I see.
Sí, pero lo pasé al que no era. Let me move you back.
despedirnos y localizar un tema, ¿verdad?
Exacto, para ver el tema por ahí.
Pues no sé qué producto has pensado. No sé si,
Eso es verdad, mire.
si quiere que trabajemos con las especias. ¿Usted de dónde
O
es,
si quiere,
dice? ¿Usted de qué zona es?
yo soy del Puerto de la Libertad.
La Libertad.
Ajá.
Pues no sé qué en especias.
Type of promotion to different company to sell the products. Like
Oh,
that is the question.
like,
Hi, teacher.
um,
Like that for me it is that question, the start to the conversation, and later talk about the type of promotion, and later that the explication, I don't know, the definition.
maybe what is the method used by companies to promote his sales on Black Friday?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Opínenos, teacher. Sin ChatGPT, without ChatGPT.
You love ChatGPT, right? Julio loves ChatGPT.
Yeah.
I mean, it's okay to give you ideas, right? But in the end, you have to produce the conversation.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Our objective is like use the Black Friday to the share different type of promotion.
And what
The
is your
product.
product? What are you promoting?
I don't know. I think clothes like Siman, but the
Okay.
promotion of the Siman is more strong. Is more
Okay.
is more
Mm-hmm.
expensive porque es costosa la promoción que han hecho Siman.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so you need to think of like you are representing, in this case, for example, Siman is a retailer, right? So if you think of like, okay, you are you work for this company, so this means that you will have many different types of target audiences, right? Because you sell many things.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay, we only have 1 more minute, so I'll leave you and I will ask you to go back to the main room, but at least you already have an idea, right?
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
Okay, everybody, I'm sorry that I had to cut your inspiration for your conversation. I hope you took notes because we're going to finish checking the conversations tomorrow. Okay, so please don't forget. Okay, and now I'm going to check attendance so we can leave in peace. Okay, Danny Anthony, Sigüenza Ventura.
Present, teacher.
Gilberto Benito Santamaría Ríos.
Here, teacher.
José Andrés Martínez Pérez. Is a listener. José Israel Martínez Rodríguez.
Present, teacher.
El Julio Aristides Paz Rivas.
Present, teacher.
Lady Joana Hernández Ventura.
Present, teacher.
Luis Rodrigo Morales Ortiz.
Present, teacher.
María Leticia Realejeño González.
Present, teacher.
Mauricio de Jesús Buruca Velázquez. He's here as a listener. Rebeca María Cardona Juárez. He's a listener too. Roberto Carlos Gámez Alvarenga. Listener. Rolando Danilo Sánchez Arteaga. Yes, listener. Sofía Karina Crespo Martínez.
Present, teacher.
Okay, and Yesenia Gabriela Aguilar Granadeño.
Me, teacher. Present.
Well, everyone, this is it for today. Have a good night. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye, good night. Goodbye, bye.
Good
Bye,
night,
teacher.
everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.